Alright guys, in today's video, this is going to be, let's see here. I made this video yesterday for one of my subscribers. The video you guys just saw, what was it, the college pad video. And this guy pretty much asked me what he should do on choosing a path since he's a freshman in college. And at the end he asked me what programs he should use for studying languages. He brought up Rosetta Stone and what was the other one? Rocket Language or whatever it was. And I had got another message today over on my profile from another subscriber. And let me go ahead and read this. Okay, this is pretty interesting, actually. Greetings. Some friends and I will run a contest. The winner will be the guy. Let's see. The winner will be the guy who learns the bigger amount of Russian in 2 months study, or 2 months only. I have already started thinking about what sources I'm using on this journey. I came up with Teach Yourself using the method you've taught on your vids, Michelle Thomas, Pimsleur, and Live Mocha for vocabulary. Any hints, suggestions? Thanks in advance. Okay, so like the video I made yesterday, the guy asked me about similar question. He wanted to know which programs he should use. And I think I made a video about this before, or I realized I made a video about it, but I didn't really talk too much about it. About lingq. You guys probably know what lingq is. It's Steve Kaufman's website. And before I started making videos, let's see. Before I started making videos on YouTube, I was doing a lot of research online and stuff, and I happened to come across that Steve Kaufman site. I signed up for it. I think it was for Japanese. There were some readings for Japanese. I use it. I didn't use it for a long period of time, but for the time I used it for, I thought they were very interesting and effective. Especially if I compare it to like Rosetta Stone or all these other uh, overrated programs out there. And yeah, I will. Like I said, I haven't talked much about it before, but I keep getting these people asking me which programs they should use. And you guys, those of you watching this video, want to ask me the same question. I think you guys should really look into this Steve Kaufman's website, the lingq, because it's very effective. And this, I've never used Michelle Thomas before. I used Pimsleur, and I've never used. I dabbled around with Live Mocha for a little bit, but not that much. But I'm more familiar with Pimsleur, and from my experience, Pimsleur, I think actually, well, I don't know. Yeah, Pimsleur may be better than. I think Pimsleur's. Yeah, Pimsleur is better than Rosetta Stone. I say that because Pimsleur will get you start speaking a language like right away. It's limited, but it will get you. It's good because you get to listen to the native speaker pronunciation, and the way the methodology is. You will remember stuff. It's amazing. It's a nice program, but it's just the only problem I have with it is it's limited, and then there is no writing. Like I think it would be better if it had if there was a script and it was a lot more in depth. It would be great. But it's still a great program. It's better than Rosetta Stone. Um, it's a lot better than Rosetta Stone. And I've never used Michelle Thomas, so I can't really comment on his program. But out of these programs here, I think Pimsleur is probably better. But you guys should try lingq, and I will post a link up to where you guys can go and check it out. Now, yeah, I'm not, and just to let you guys know, I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not doing this because I didn't have some sort of agreement with Steve Kaufman. Just in case you guys are wondering, like, I'm promoting this site. I'm doing this. Because I realized that a lot of people are asking me about which programs they should use, and I don't see anyone talking about lingq that much. And lingq is a good site, and I think it's better than these other programs. And I'm not the only one. I've talked to Luca about it, and some other really good language learners, and they've been using lingq, and they agree. They said lingq was great. So you guys just, I mean, just go check it out, and you know, you'll see, and yeah, you won't regret it. It's a good program. I haven't used it for a long period of time, but I used it for Japanese just for a little bit in the reading, and I enjoyed the reading. The reading was great. I'm gonna try out his podcast. I've never used the podcast before, but I'm pretty sure those are great as well. So I just want to make this video here just to let you guys know, if you guys if this is your first time to my channel and you have no idea on what you guys should like choosing programs, definitely check out lingq. Okay, check that site out. All right. And Pimsleur is good. You can use Pimsleur, but you can use Pimsleur and you can use Rosetta Stone, but if you use Rosetta Stone, you better make sure you're using it in conjunction with something else, because if you're trying to get fluent in the language, I mean, it's not enough. They blowing it up in the media saying how you're going to get fluent when you're not. It's good for vocabulary, but it's not how they make it seem. Like, you know, they make it seem like, oh, this is the best program, you're going to be speaking like a native speaker. I mean, that's just nonsense. It's overrated. But I don't want to say, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the Rosetta Stone is completely useless, because it's not. It is useful, but it's not going to, it's too limited. It's too limited, and it's not how they make it out to be. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that kind of, I don't know. One thing it kind of upsets me to see how they overrate this program in the media. I mean, it's just basically lying to people, saying that you're going to get this certain level when you're not. It's not that. Only way you're going to get to a good level using Pimsleur, or not Pimsleur, using Rosetta Stone, is if you use that in conjunction with something. You have to use Rosetta Stone in conjunction with something. So it's okay, but it's a little pricey. It's a little pricey, and that's another thing. I don't even think it's worth $400 or $500. The way, I mean, it's pretty pricey, and I don't think it's worth that much. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's worth that much, but it's still a useful program. It's for vocabulary, okay? But if you use that, make sure you use something in conjunction with it, or that you're not going to get what you want out of that. So I just want to make this video and talk a little bit about that. And I don't think I'm, see, hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah, that's it. And those of you who are, I'm not sure how many of you are using lingq, but if you are, let me know what you guys think about it, because from my experience, it was great, and I want to go check out the podcast. So yeah, that will conclude this video here, and yeah, I look forward to you guys' comments, and thanks for viewing the video.